It's been more than a week since the first day of school, and kids at Sur Elementary still have not had a class. That will eventually happen next week, but not at their home school. They're being moved to another location while crews continue to take care of a mold issue plaguing several classrooms. Despite a meeting at Sur Elementary last night, some parents still have questions about how things will unfold amid mold concerns at the school. ABC 10 News reporter Ryan Hill spoke with a parent about the questions they still have.
I'm across the street from Stone Ranch Elementary School. This school is going to be home to the Sur Elementary School students while Poway Unified figures out this mold situation happening at Sur. But what's going on with the mold testing? How will kids from Sur be bused here to Stone Ranch? Will they have to bring their own lunch? These are some of the questions that I posed to Poway Unified about this situation.
First and foremost, we're relieved that there is a plan.
Jen Knight is a parent of two Sur Elementary students. You can see one of them there in the background, still not in class.
There is a plan to keep them all together with their teachers and their classmates.
Following this parent meeting Wednesday night, which at times got heated,
I'm canceling work to be here, so I need Andy.
I spoke with her about the plans to temporarily move her kids and others to Stone Ranch Elementary, about 2 miles away.
We still have a lot of concerns just about the structural integrity of the Sur Elementary School building. We didn't get a lot of answers about the source of the leak. They still don't know the source.
While the kids will be moving locations, we've discovered the district won't be moving physical materials from Sur to Stone Ranch. While that solved one of the concerns, parents still have plenty of others.
How the drop-off is going to work. They did say we're going to be staggered with Stone Ranch's schedule because Stone Ranch starts an hour earlier. So we will be starting an hour later than Stone Ranch, but we're worried, is that going to be disruptive to Stone Ranch's day?
Family members with kids at Stone Ranch have concerns too.
I just don't want to see any accidents happening and it getting too congested to where there's a line going up the street, which usually sometimes almost happens even now without having extra kids coming in.
I emailed the district a list of questions about pickup and drop-off, school lunch, class sizes, the latest with the mold testing, and more. While it's planning logistics for Monday, a district spokesperson tells me students from both schools will be in separate classrooms and schedules, including different start and dismissal times. As far as food, they're still working that out. Poway Unified also tells me other details are still being ironed out Thursday, and parents will be notified before Monday. Knight tells me there's still a big question on her mind. What happens with Sur and the mold?
We don't know what is going to be done with the building and everything there. That's the biggest question now.
Ryan Hill, ABC.